love message. This is for the air sign placements: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? So let's see what the air sign placements most importantly need to know for their love life right now, the love message. So we got beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Okay, so this could represent you guys. You could be in this energy. Somebody could find you guys to be very beautiful for my ladies, very handsome for my men. Okay, or you could feel this way about somebody. I feel like somebody has class, they're graceful, they're kind-hearted, whether you're a man or a woman. All right, what else? Yeah, peace. The fire signs have this in the same position, so you or somebody can have fire sign placements: Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Balance, harmony, and friendship. Somebody's favorite color could be like purple, lavender. Somebody's name could be lavender, lavender. But hold on. You guys bring peace. A lot of you guys also have very healing energy. Like, you guys bring peace to whatever environment, relationship that you enter or come across. What else? And we got clinging, holding on, obsessing, and spying. And this twin flame here: mirroring, shared feelings, and reflection. Shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected, sorrow, loss, grief, and depression. So somebody could be clinging to you or clinging to your energy. Or a cross watcher, this could be the air signs. Yeah, I feel like somebody's clinging on to you guys because you guys bring this beautiful, nurturing, loving energy, whether you're a man or a woman. Somebody could, yeah, second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity, conflicted, decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices, and pain, apprehensive, afraid, and cautious, and nourish, self-growth, self-focus, soul-finding. I feel like somebody here, you may even have a few people, air signs, who want a second chance with you, but you're in this very loving, you're in this very self-love kind of energy, like self-focused kind of energy. Some of you guys, this could be someone that you have this twin. I don't really talk about twin flames, but you can have a twin flame with somebody if you subscribe to that, or you just have a very strong connection with somebody. It doesn't mean they're good for you or good for you at the moment, or vice versa, but you have a person or people that are clinging to you. They're spying, they're holding on. Yeah, you guys are beautiful people inside and out. Literally. What's beauty, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted for the air signs? Yeah, Six of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are extremely giving. You're extremely generous of your time, your money, even if it's not money, because I know everybody thinks the Pentacles are just money. It's not about just money. It could even be energy. A lot of you, for some of you guys, it could be money too. You guys could be very generous, but you're generous with your resources, time, money, energy. A lot of you guys like to be, some of you guys, your love language, how you show love is acts of service. Or you could be dealing with somebody that's like this. But I feel like whoever I'm talking about, whether this is you or someone else, somebody here loves to give. But with the scales here, and there's only one scale showing. So make sure you guys are not in one-sided situations or one-sided connections where you're doing all the giving. If this, you're doing all the listening and somebody's doing all the talking and they don't ask you about your day. They don't care to ask you what you've gone through. They're trauma dumping on you, but not one time did they ask about your childhood. Not one time did they ask about your experience with something, how you feel. Be mindful that you're not in these one-sided connections with people who just want to receive. What's peace, balance, harmony, friendship? Yeah, Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, your energy helps people unload and unburden themselves, literally. Even in friendships, in whatever environment you're in, at jobs, friendships, whatever environment you're in, literally. Ten of Wands here, Saturn and Sagittarius. You help people de-stress. You take burdens off of people energetically just by your presence. and who you are as a person. So y'all need to be a bit more stingy and calculating and selfish with who you're giving your energy to. Not everybody deserves this type of access, and not everybody deserves to receive from you, especially if they can't reciprocate. Clinging, holding on, then when it's their time to reciprocate, they got all these excuses. They want you to give to them. They want things their way. But then when you need something, whether it's emotional, financial, whatever, they got an excuse. They can't do it. It's too much. You're too much of a burden. You're asking for too much. But they don't have a problem with asking you for too much. They don't have a problem taking from you. Be mindful of people like that, or a person like that. Clinging. Yeah, Three of Cups. This could even be a friend that misses your energy. Some of you guys could have realized when you drop these people, or you drop this person, or whatever burden or responsibility this was, or whoever this was, if you realize you have more peace, balance, and harmony within yourself after you drop certain people, that's your clue. That's a sign that that person or that people or that job or that thing was not good for you. You were giving energy to it more than you were getting back. Beauty for the air signs. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Pisces, Aquarius. Be mindful of wishy-washy people or a wishy-washy person. Be mindful of someone who's only nice, who's hot and cold with you. They're nice to you when they want something or need something, and then once they get it, they're back being cold. They're back being distant. They're back being emotionally unavailable. So be mindful of people who are charming, but it's to gain something or to receive. What's peace? Yeah, I'm telling you something about your energy, air signs. Aquarius, you can have Aquarius in your chart, obviously. Some of you guys could be a different zodiac sign with Aquarius placements. But yeah, Aquarius is here. Somebody could be a February Aquarius or Pisces. You can have Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Libra placements. You guys are like a walking, you guys are like, what crystal neutralize? You're like a walking clear quartz. You know how clear quartz or cellulite neutralizes negativity, and those are the two. I think what is it? Cellulite doesn't have to cleanse. You don't have to cleanse cellulite. That's how powerful it is. You're so powerful, air signs. You neutralize negativity and you neutralize people's energy, especially if they're stressed. You neutralize it. Your presence takes a burden and weight off of people. Yeah, hell no. Motherfuckers got to start paying up, or they got to start reciprocating somehow. Hell no. You bring something that's intangible. So don't let people make you feel like you're not enough, you're not doing enough. Your energy and presence alone is more than a fuck enough. Clinging. What's clinging? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Virgo, Leo here. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody or a few people that are in regret. They burnt their bridge with you. Too much water under the bridge. They're spying. They want to talk. They want the Ace of Cups. They want to be friends again. They want to be lovers again. They want to renew something. They want to talk again. They want to call you again. They want access. They want access. But these people have not changed. Death in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse. The only reason why they're clinging to your energy is because they don't want to be in the Eight of Swords. They don't want to, without your energy, without your presence, without your access, without them being around you or being able to communicate with you, it puts them in the Eight of Swords energy where they're in this mental imprisonment. And in order to get out of that, they need to have a second chance with you. They need to connect with you. They need to have sex with you. They need to have you at their house, or they need to be at your house. They need to be friends with you again. They need you to come work for them again. They just need you around again. It's really giving like leeches. It's giving that. And it's giving a lack of reciprocity at that. People taking you for granted and not really realizing what they have and the value you bring until you're no longer accessible. Let me just write something down. And I feel like a lot of people have a very bad habit of not appreciating things and not appreciating people while they have them. People wait until they no longer have access. They wait until they no longer have quote unquote control. They wait until a person is dead. How many times do people sit there and a person, like an artist, passes away and then people stream their music all of a sudden? They get more attention. They get more support. They get more love. Hey, Stephanie. Thank you so much. Sending you love as well. I feel like people have a bad habit of that. This person, somebody could have been hot and cold with you, breadcrumbing you, and now they want to, I feel like somebody wants to go from being the Knight of Cups, because the Knight of Cups is cool and all. They're a sweetheart. They're charming. They're nice, but they're not the most stable. They're not the most reliable, and they're hot and cold, and they could be wishy-washy. The Knight of Pentacles, they're more reliable, more stable, more dependable. So maybe somebody here wants to go from the Knight of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe somebody here wants to show you that they can be a better friend, a better lover, a better parent, a better co-worker, a better co-parent, a better business partner, whatever. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That's what I'm saying. Somebody being nice to you is just not gonna cut it. Not being, that's a basic human right, is to be treated with kindness and respect. Eight of Pentacles here, in reverse, Virgo. Some of you guys are this is a dead end situation. A lot of you guys are putting in more than what you're getting back. You can feel like something is a dead end. Yeah, the Tower. Some of you guys are being called to go in a different direction, or focus on your money, focus on yourself, be a bit more selfish right now. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Be more discerning. Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. Somebody could be born July 1st, July 10th. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius. You or somebody can have Sag in their chart. Yeah, something is just, some of you guys either overgive or you like, because I'm the Temperance is like something that's not balanced. Something is done in extremes. It's either somebody's extremely giving or extremely selfish. The Temperance here in reverse can also be disharmony. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, Venus and Virgo, the King of Pentacles. Temperance in reverse. Yeah, Five of, yes, I'm saying self-sabotage. You and somebody may not get along. You guys, you may not mesh well. In order for you to basically get along with this person or people, you would have to basically overfunction or overperform. Why is the Five of Swords here? Somebody's like taking your kindness for weak. Somebody here they're taking your kindness for weakness. Somebody could have been playing mind games with you. They could have been trying to antagonize you. This was their big mistake. Thank you so much for the $4, Stephanie. I hope that comes back to you 10,000 fold. Knight of Cups. And this is why you don't fuck with these people. This is why you don't want to be friends, lovers. You don't want to be connected to these people or this person. This is why you're cutting your losses. I feel like you're dealing with very selfish people or a selfish person. Maybe even a non-committal person. This shit is greedy people. Some of you guys are around people that don't even like y'all for real. They're obsessed with your energy. They don't really care about you or like you. But the Five of Swords, they don't really fuck with you. It's something about your energy is beneficial to them. You help ease people's stress. You help people get through the day. Meanwhile, they don't really give you anything back in return. That's why you feel more in balance and more in harmony when you're not talking to these people or dealing with this person. And that says everything to me. Knight of Cups. Yeah, the Emperor here. Aries energy. This could be a father figure, your own father, a brother, a stepfather, a manager, a boss here, or somebody, an older sibling. Emperor Aries, you or somebody can have Aries in their chart. What's the Emperor? Yeah, the Devil in reverse. So somebody wants to not be seen. Somebody doesn't want you to see them as toxic anymore. Or they trying to get out of some type of toxic energy. They're trying to get out of some type of devil energy. Again, somebody is trying to appear, or they're trying to show you, or they want you to see them as more responsible, more structured, more organized, more mature. Devil here, Capricorn. For some of you guys, this person could have put you through too much already. So it doesn't really matter what type of image that they're trying to portray now. Sometimes something be too late, especially if you're already healed and you have peace since you stopped dealing with this person. When you have peace, when you don't have nobody, when you have peace, once you have peace, when a certain person or certain people leave your life, or you cut ties with them, it's very hard, and you heal and you feel better and you get your energy back. It's very hard for you to want them. It's hard for you to let them back in again. Because it's like, damn, I done worked so hard to drop this burden, to release this burden, to be happy and at peace and in the star energy upright again. I regain my energy. I replenish myself. Now it's like, if I let you back in, I don't want to be drained again. I don't want to be depleted again. I don't want to be traumatized again. I don't want to be backstabbed again. I don't want my emotions or mine to be played with again. I don't want to be in a dead-end situation again. I don't want to overgive. I don't want to be in a one-sided whatever this is again. So it's, it's hard, whether it's family, a lover, a friend, whoever. Devil in reverse. Some of you guys are also taking your power back. That could be you in the Emperor energy. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Jupiter and Pisces. With the Five of Swords here, somebody could be trying to rush something. But the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, this could even be someone that's a fucking distraction. They're a distraction. Yeah, you see how in the some of you guys, Nine of Cups, you guys, like I said, you guys like to please. Some of you guys aim to please, whether this is in the bedroom or you just aim to please, period. And I feel like somebody does not, they like that. Somebody could feel like you're detaching, you're getting away, and it's like, nah, I need air signs to be back under me. I need to have control over the air signs again. If you see the Nine of Cups in this card, he's basically like a server. Maybe somebody misses your cooking. Maybe somebody misses how you please them in the bedroom. This could be a friend who misses how you used to let them talk your ear off and not even get a word in. Somebody misses how you used to, submit to them, or, you made their life easier in some kind of way. Because with the Five of Swords is wanting to win something at all costs. So can we rely on this Emperor, Knight of Cups energy? I feel like somebody is still operating out of some type of greedy and selfish mindset. But they don't want you to see that. Why is the Five of Swords here? Yeah, somebody wants you to let your guard down. Somebody doesn't really, this could even be a mob of people that don't have good intentions. Somebody basically wants you to enable something, or somebody's around people that enable their behavior. Another reason why something won't fucking work. What's that air sign reading I did where this is the exact reason why somebody needs to go and stay gone? Let me link that reading. I don't know if it's a Gemini reading or air sign reading, but I'll link it regardless, because either way, it's still air sign energy. Somebody could even just, I don't know, I feel like somebody could have even embarrassed you in front of people, tried to humiliate you. Why would you want to fuck with them again? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Five of Swords, people who were jealous of you, they don't really support you, they don't like you, they could have even talked shit about you, but yet they want to still be in your energy. They want to benefit off of, they want to eat off of your energy pretty much, or eat off of your plate. They want to benefit from being around you without putting in the effort. Five of Swords. Ew. And it could be more than one. Yeah, the Tower. And this is why you will always go through towers with these people or with this person. 1111. Aries, Scorpio energy. Hell no. Anything that's fake and false is gonna fall. Any connections that are not, that don't bring you peace, Temperance in reverse, they're not gonna last. They're not. And that could be something that's happening right now. You could be realizing things. You could be realizing certain things about people that you're connected to. Anyways, Ten of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Empress in reverse. A lot of you guys have let yourselves go. You could have started even neglecting yourselves, being around certain people or a certain person. Taurus, Libra energy. A lot of you guys can need to pour more into yourself. Be more selfish. Stop trying to... Some of you guys are like the mom friend, or you're extremely nurturing. Some of you guys could be parents. So you're automatically in that space of servitude or nurture. And it could be... And you can't really just turn that on and off, especially if you're a parent. Like, it's very hard to turn that off. You can't just turn it on and off. Or even if you don't have kids, you're just a nurturing person. And some of you guys may even have a mother wound. Some of you guys are a mother figure, whether you have kids or not. You're a mother figure. You're a nurturer to people who didn't have that because maybe you didn't have it. Or you didn't have it in the way that you needed growing up from your own mother or your own caregivers. Empress in reverse, Emperor upright. If these energies are both you, a lot of you guys, you're good at giving to people, but you have a hard time with receiving. The Empress is all about receiving. A lot of you guys feel uncomfortable when it comes to receiving. That could be a mother wound that needs to heal. A lot of you guys with the Emperor energies, you feel more in control. You feel better when you're giving, but it's hard for you to receive. So you end up in these one-sided connections, these one-sided friendships. Empress in reverse. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. Somebody also can have a distorted belief here around traditional roles, gender roles. Hermit, Virgo here. Heavy, the Magician, Virgo, also Gemini. But some of you guys may even have the Hierophant could be a distorted belief coming from a mother wound that you guys can need to lay to rest and heal through. Something regarding your self-worth, your self-esteem, your heart chakra, your sacral, and your root chakra. Or the sacral and the heart, for sure. Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, the Queen of... Yeah, you guys are extremely... Even if you're a man, you show up as a nurturer. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, June, Gemini, June, Cancer. A lot of you guys who drop with you, you could be dealing with people or a person who's used to you dropping whatever you're doing to cater to them. And the minute you say no, the minute you can't do something, they got an attitude. They banging the phone on you. They ignoring you. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to be bothered with you. The one time you say no, or the one time you're not easily accessible, the one time you set a boundary, they act like you've never said yes. They act like you was never there for them, even though the situation was one-sided. Queen of Cups. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. This could even be something on your maternal line. Like, there could be women in your family who are just naturally sensitive, giving, loving. I'm also getting an energy of Lilith. There could be a Lilith wound that you could be healing on your maternal line. Some of you guys are also, you're meant to be, like, you could be the firstborn daughter, or even if you're not, right? There's something like, I'm getting less patriarchal and more matriarch. Like, some of you guys are meant to, especially for those of you who are mothers. I know not everybody has kids, but for those of you that are mothers, you're meant to be more matriarchal. Like you're meant to like focus like women and children, and this could have something to do with like the woman in your family, or this could now for those of you, if it's not about like kids and things like that, this can simply be something that's passed down. Or damn, what the fuck was I gonna say? It skipped me. Damn. uh this could be some type of, I mean, the Ten of Pentacles, Mercury and Virgo is a spiritual inheritance. It's generations, it's tradition. The Hierophant could be like beliefs, traditions, systems, rules. You guys could be breaking some type of rule or norm here. Some of you guys are also meant to be in a very non-conventional, like you're not meant to do things the way your mother, your grandmother, your aunts, or the people before you have done them. You're not meant to do that. There's something that you guys have inherited. Even if you're a man, there's something around woman. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Three of Wands in reverse. Aries sun. So heavy Aries energy, Mars energy. Now, some of you guys, this could be a mother figure, your mother, or a mother figure, a friend, or somebody in your family who could want to talk to you. They want to return. They could want to apologize. Some of you guys haven't heard from this person in a while. You could have felt abandoned by them, or they felt this way about you, or they left you out in the cold, or vice versa. But somebody could want to take accountability for something, maybe even apologize, or they see the error of their ways about something. But Three of Wands is like a lack of growth, frustration. Some of you guys could be having delays because you need to take better care of yourself, air signs. A lot of you guys may have this belief that you have to overwork and overperform in any area, like hustle, 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 and then you neglect. There's something out of balance here with that Temperance in reverse. And it could, even with the beauty card, it could be affecting like your looks, your hair, your skin, your body, your reproductive health, things like that. You could be having a lot of inflammation at this time. What's the star? Some of you guys, be mindful if you're overindulging. What's the star here? For the air signs, the star. Okay, the sun in reverse. Leo energy. Pessimism. Ego. Again, something, there's like children here, so like an inner child. What's the sun in, yeah, Four Swords. Somebody could be getting a procedure done. Maybe, I don't know if somebody here is sick. This could be like a mother figure that's sick, or somebody that's close to you that's sick, that could be going through this, or somebody that you know of. Yeah. Or it could be, I don't, maybe is it you? Four Swords. Somebody could be sleeping a lot. Somebody here could be depressed. They could be sleeping a lot. Somebody could have passed in their sleep. My condolences. Or there's a lack of, with the sun in reverse, there's a lack of clarity. Like somebody's conscious, somebody is not, somebody is still like sleeping. Somebody's conscious, something's not aware for a person, either to you or to somebody else. And this could be about a person's childhood. Yeah, the environment that they've grown up in, or the environment that they're in now. What's the Four Swords? Yeah, Knight of Wands. Scorpio, Sag. Somebody here can have, somebody could be born in November. November Scorpio, November Sag. What's the Knight of Wands? Yeah, the Two of Wands here in reverse. Mars and Aries. And the Seven of Cups here, Venus and Scorpio, the Two of Pentacles, Jupiter and Capricorn. There could be a partnership that is at a stalemate, or that failed, or that's not getting off the ground, that's not expanding, because somebody could still want to have their options open. Somebody could have been juggling you, or somebody just wants to keep their options open. Somebody here thinks they have more options than what they really do. It's really giving delusion. And that's what the Seven of Cups is. Somebody could have had one foot in, one foot out. Yeah, the moon here. Somebody didn't really know what they wanted, or they didn't really see. Somebody here could have, you could have been dealing with someone that was inconsistent, restless. It's like somebody started off strong because they wanted something by any means, and then once they got it, it's like there was no like progress. There was no forward movement. Like there was, something is just at a stalemate, a standstill. And this could be because maybe somebody got presented with more possibilities of I don't, y'all know better than me. Three of Cups, Mercury in Cancer. Somebody, people, Three of Cups. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody that has a mother wound. So like I said in the fire sign reading, somebody's always going to think the grass is greener. It doesn't matter if you marry this person, have kids with this person. It don't matter. They're never going to really be content. They're always going to be a restless spirit until somebody becomes aware of something. Three of Cups. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Somebody who basically put y'all through a lot wants to reconcile. They want to get back in your energy. Moon and Sag. Nine of Wands. Yeah, somebody wants to break the silence. They could want to apologize to you. Like I said, they want to... Yeah, but it's like... Nine of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Swords. I don't really feel like somebody's Hermit, Virgo. You or them can have Virgo in their chart. Some of y'all got to get around different people. Like something about your friend groups, the people, your environment, family, whoever it is. I feel like you're around people that maybe they don't really mean to hurt you, but they hurt you because they're not self-aware enough or at all. They don't really do the shadow work. They present themselves one way, but it's like Hermit in reverse. Yeah, the World in reverse. It's like a failed. It's like a goal was not achieved. Something is not going to be achieved because somebody's not doing the inner work. They're not self-reflecting. Somebody also doesn't feel whole and complete within themselves. And if you're trying to date a person like this, they'll constantly make you feel like you're not. They'll constantly have you question your self-worth and if you're doing enough, all because they don't feel whole within themselves. The World in reverse is a person who feels incomplete. This person here, they rely on a lot of external sources and superficial things to feel good about themselves. And this could be why you and this person just don't get along, or why you guys could have disconnected, broken up, whatever this is. World in reverse, fixed sign energy, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn for Saturn. World in reverse. Yeah, somebody has it's an insecurity. Mercury and Taurus, either within you or somebody else. Abandonment wounds. Somebody can want to come back around again, but it's like I said in the fire signs, you're gonna still feel the Five of Pentacles with this person or around these people. And the Hermit in reverse could be a person who feels alone even when they're around, even when they're in a crowded room. Or somebody that constantly has to be around people. Or because they've gone through things, they bleed on to other people and shit like that. What's the Knight of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Strength card. Heavy Leo. You or somebody can definitely have Leo in their chart. Somebody feels like you can tame them, air signs. I feel like you're in the Nine of Pentacles. You do not care about that. Yeah, I feel like somebody here, I don't know. Something is just, it fluctuates too much. It's too much uncertainty. Somebody is too hot and cold. It's too up and down. The Strength card. Some of you guys could also be learning how to like not move so fast, because a lot of you guys could move fast and then the connections don't go anywhere, or you're dissatisfied, or people become super obsessive and clingy. And then so y'all could need to learn a bit more self-control. Like don't give, like again, like don't give too much too soon. Like really, really, you know, you could be in a space where you're learning who deserves what and who doesn't. The Strength card. But this could even be somebody that just wants to hold on to you. It could be family too. Friends, lovers. Yeah, somebody, Page of Cups. This could be your mother, air signs. Like maybe some of you guys don't have the best relationship with your mother, or you don't have the best relationship with a child. It could be a daughter. It don't have to be, but somebody may have to, if this is like a child and they're like a teenager or they're a young adult, they may have to leave the nest and go out, and you could have been trying to teach this person something and they didn't want to, you know, people, you know, kids, they grown and they know everything. They may have to leave the nest and go out into the real world and see what is really out there, and then be like, oh shit, like I appreciate my mom now, or I see what they were talking about, or my father, or whatever. If it's not a child, it could be maybe somebody had to go see what else was out there and other lovers or other friends. But at that point, personally, if you thought somebody was better than me and you turned your back on me, 8 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, because you felt like someone else was better, you got to stay over there. Or you can't, you don't have to stay there, but you can't come back here. You got to find somewhere else to go. Personally, that's just me. I'm not, no. Choose me the first time and the first time only. Don't wait until something else don't work out for you. Now you trying to backtrack. I'm not going to take you serious. Hey, Auntie Fee. Hey, Zaria. Hey, Crystal. Thank you, guys. Page of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Somebody could be trying to somebody here is being strategic and methodical on how to like how to say something to you. I don't know, somebody could be holding back. They have a hard time expressing themselves, or this is you. You could be healing something regarding your self-expression. If you had a child that was sick or not feeling good, they're going to be feeling much better. Or this could have been you, but you could have had a child that wasn't feeling good. Something with their asthma, their skin, like eczema, or some type of whatever, or, you know, allergy or something, or whatever they had going on, a cold, they're going to feel much better. Or this is you. Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's like if you reconcile or get back around this person, it would be opening up a wound again. A wound that you've closed or that you're getting close to closing will reopen, or you'll be basically like fucking it, you know, like picking at it again, I guess. Like if something's starting to scab and you pick at it and then it bleeds again, that's what this will be like if you don't close out this cycle, or if you reconcile or go back. Or if you stay around this person or stay connected to these people, you're going to always be in the Five of Pentacles with your finances, your health, your everything. A cycle needs to close. Just period. Ace of Swords. Hey, Little Red. Yeah, the Death card in reverse. Scorpio, yeah, the Judgment. I can't make this up. Y'all have people that want to talk to y'all. There are people that are not in their right mind. 8 of Swords in reverse with the and 5 of Cups. These people are going through it. They watching you. They spying on you. They are going through it. Yeah, I can take questions, Auntie Fee. You got somebody or people, they want to call you, talk to you, email you, send a pigeon, telepathically communicate with you, astral travel to you. They want to do whatever they have. Y'all got people that they want a second chance. Death card in reverse. Somebody does not want something to be over. And I don't get that it's just one person. And I'm not getting it's just lovers. It could be lovers. It could be family. It could even be friends. People want back in your energy. They don't want this cycle, or they don't want this door to close permanently. They're stressed the fuck out. And for some of you, they haven't changed. And for others of you, you could be getting approved for something by Leo season. Something gets approved for you. You get good news by Leo, or like something about August, Leo Virgo season, or something in August. You could have thought something was over for you, but something gets approved. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Something could have taken a while here. Death card in reverse real quick, but somebody could want a second chance. They want your forget. Yeah, King of Pentacles. It could be about your stability, a home, a car, a job, a business. Some of you guys could have felt, some of you guys could have been going through something financially with the Five of Pentacles, or health-wise or whatever, but you could be changing your diet. You could be, something with your finances could be getting better. Now, if this is a partner, this could be that somebody that you're already dealing with. This person wants to be more committal. I just feel like y'all got to be careful, because I just feel like people just don't want to lose access. I feel like you guys know the truth about these people. They just don't want to lose access to you. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, April, Taurus. So this could be happening in Aries season or April. Hold on. You can send the question, Auntie Fee. King of Pentacles. Yeah, the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. Yeah, you guys have a new beginning coming in. I don't really think it's in love. It could, I mean, if you're already with somebody, I don't see this person leaving or wanting things to be over, but I see them wanting to stick around. I see them clinging. That's all I can give you. But for those of you in regards to like money and things, I see something coming in. I see you guys manifesting something, like you're in your power, like, or you've taken your power back, air signs. You're the one that got away, or the one that's getting away. But Ace of Cups here, yeah. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Three of Swords. So if it's not financial with that Five of Pentacles, this could be something emotional. Yeah, I just feel like something is just, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Your money looks good, air signs. Or you could be getting something tangible. But, yeah, I mean, y'all could be seeing 333. Again, if you know, if you already healed, if you already had to heal from somebody and you realize you had more peace and harmony within yourself, within your mind, you know, why go back? Why open up that door again? Why sign a deal with the devil if you got away from them the first time? You know, like, I don't, you know, let's get some oracle messages. Yeah, ungrounded. A lot of you guys could be, some of you guys are heavily in your masculine energy right now, and you'll find more peace and wholeness and harmony within yourself, within your body, your mind, your spirit, if you balance your femininity as well. So don't neglect your self-care. All right, air signs. And air signs are naturally masculine, so. But I see you guys manifesting something. It could be financial. Yeah, a lot of you guys can need to get away from certain people or a certain person to in order for you to manifest or to make or bring something into fruition. Yeah, indecisive, especially anybody that's indecisive. They don't know what they want, or they keep you stuck in your head. All that mental energy that you're using on this confusion, you could be using that brain power to manifest or to focus on something else. Honestly. Remember, your air sign, everything starts with the mind first. You can't afford to be giving that shit away. You can't afford to be focusing on things that are a dead end. is going to block your manifestations. Wearing a mask, yeah, especially people who are wearing a mask, who don't really fuck with you, they don't really like you for real, they don't really care about you, they cause you a whole bunch of anxiety, and they make you feel mentally overwhelmed, they block your third eye. Like, people that don't know how to change, they don't want to change. What's ungrounded? What's ungrounded? Yeah, disconnected from self and others. So this could be you. A lot of you guys are disconnected from like your sacral and your heart chakra. That's why the Empress is in reverse. You could be even feeling depressed. Some of you guys could be worried about your basic needs. Right now, it could be like finances, shelter, your health, whatever you got going on. Yeah, some of you guys, there's a disconnect here. It could be you could be feeling ungrounded. Some of you guys need to ground yourselves, go out in nature, clear your head, spend some time near water, walk barefoot if you can. If you have a porch or a backyard, go sit out there. If you live in a city, like I'm in New York, so you know, go to a park, go hug a tree. Yeah, talk to your plants if you have them. Like, you know, indecisive. If you have access to a pool or water, spend some time in the water. What's indecisive? Yeah, not trusting your own intuition. So you guys could be indecisive because you guys feel bad about abandoning people, because you know what it's like to be abandoned or rejected. So you don't want to do this to another person. Again, you're kind. A lot of y'all, your strength is also your weakness. And it could be your kindness, like your kind heart, your giving nature. Oh, yeah, you could be overthinking everything. A lot of you guys will also have a fear of being happy, fear of pleasure, desire, and intimacy. So you may unconsciously keep yourself stuck in situations that are not good for you because you think that you really can't have what you want. Whether that's jobs, relationships, friendships, environments. What's wearing a mask? Or this is somebody else. Yeah, lack of love and compassion. There could be a mother wound here for sure. Lack of love and compassion. Yeah, overly analytical, suspicious and fearful, guarded because of past hurt, not feeling good enough, and resentment. Yeah, that could be you or somebody else. And disconnected from self and others. Yeah, detached. Some of you guys are detached from your emotions right now. You may have the fear of commitment, or this could be, or you're attracting people that have these fears of commitment because you're detached from your emotions. There's a blockage, especially with that Empress in reverse. But this was your reading, air signs. Like, comment, and subscribe. Auntie Fee, there is something I'm trying to manifest. My question is, there something blocking my path, and generally what is in my energy? Okay, Auntie Fee. So I'm doing a quick question for Auntie Fee right now, guys. If you guys want questions, you can send the donation to my Cash App. I'm going to put it in the chat. But if you guys don't care to ask questions, you can just leave the live. But okay, Auntie Fee. So you want to know, is there something blocking your path? And generally, what's in your energy? Okay. Let me see something. Hold on, guys. All right. If you guys want to if you want a question, I have to leave in like 30 minutes, so send the Cash Apps. Send your questions now. Well, send your questions after the Cash Apps. If not, that's fine. No pressure. But Auntie Fee, I'm going to do yours first, obviously. Thank you for sending your Cash App. Let me just shuffle the cards a bit. Okay, Auntie Fee, so real quick, what I'm getting You like expensive things. You like luxury things. Do not let anybody make you feel guilty for that. You may not have seen your, okay, so I'm getting one or two things, Auntie Fee. Either you didn't see women in your family indulge enough in luxury, or they spoke about money in a really negative way. Whether it's your mother, your aunt, your older sister, whoever, or you just been around people that don't have a healthy concept of like pleasure and luxury. So you like nice and expensive things. You don't have to feel guilty about that. Part of what's blocking your manifestation is your guilt when it comes to wanting something expensive. If you want a luxury car, a luxury house, if you want to spend $3,000 on a bag, if you want whatever it is, it's your money. It's your life. Just because the woman around you couldn't afford it, or they didn't want to do what they had to do to afford it, you don't have to feel, or you're around friends, especially something about women. You're around women or feminine energies who feel guilty for having nice things, or experiencing that for themselves, or receiving. That's not your burden to carry. That's not your burden to carry. You shouldn't have to dim your light or that's not your burden, Auntie Fee. But that's what I picked up so far. Hold on. You're around women, or you were raised or around women who, I don't know, maybe they were in their masculine energy all the time. They did everything. They overperformed. They overcompensated for the men, or they were kind of neglectful. They weren't the most nurturing. It's like what's blocking your manifestation is you subconsciously, and this is something that's not even your energy. So you can either do a ancestral cord cutting, especially on your maternal line, your mother's side of the family, for sure. They don't believe they deserve, money don't grow on trees, or, you gotta work hard. Everything don't have to be super hard. Some things will be hard, not everything. But there's an ancestral cord cutting that's definitely needed, for sure. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you definitely got something. Yeah, but you see the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Wands is like the witchy energy in the deck. So there could be like a witch wound. Like the Queen of Wands is a go-getter. She's confident. She is the witch of the deck because she has that black cat. Look up the Queen of Wands. You can need to look up the Queen of Wands upright. Okay? But also you're around a lot of jealous women. Yeah, this could be family, the Four of Wands. People that don't really, it's like they want to see you doing okay, but not better than them. So they're overly critical. They got something negative to say all the time. They put you in your head. They don't know who they are, what they want. Why, it's shit like that. Yeah, they don't like you, Five of Swords. They don't really fuck with you, Auntie Fee. They always got something slick to say. They give backhanded compliments. They're a blockage, and your guard is always up around these people. You always it's like you don't really feel like you can let your guard down when you can't really fully relax around whoever this is or whoever these people are. And when feminine energy is blocked like this, it blocks your ability to manifest. There needs to be a balance. Yeah, Emperor. You got the Emperor energy down packed, but you got to get the Empress energy. So that's like the sacral and the heart chakra. But let's see, what does is there something blocking Auntie Fee's path when it comes to what she's trying to manifest right now? What is? Okay, Six of Pentacles. I don't really. What else? Is there anything blocking her path? Nope, nothing's really blocking your path but you. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're meant to, you're meant to receive something. I don't know if this is something legal. Yeah, there could be something on your heart space, Auntie Fee. Like there's like a heart chakra wound. But there's a delay here, and I feel like this delay comes from, let me see something. What's the Three of Wands in reverse? Yeah, this delay could be coming from your indecision. Moon and Libra energy. Or you being decisive about something, and then you hear what somebody else has to say, or you hear somebody else's opinion, and then you don't, and then all of a sudden you're not too sure. That blocks your energy. But there's something on your heart space for sure. Two of Swords. Yeah, don't take advice. Oh my, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Do not take advice from other people. There are no shade to your family, but there are no role models around for you, Auntie Fee. There's nobody around you who can really be a good role model for you. They can't really teach you anything other than what not to be. So there's nothing really blocked. Like there's no spell work. There's nobody throwing anything at you. You're only so far with over here. The only delay is listening to advice from other people. Unless it's something professional. Three of Pentacles in reverse could be now learning from past mistakes. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the King of Swords. You're in your head too much, Auntie Fee. You got to get more in your heart space. You could be overthinking something that requires you to be in your heart space. The Emperor upright with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this could be something with a father figure, a brother, a father, a male energy around you that don't really have good. It could be like your child's father, somebody that you're broken up from, divorced from, or that you were dealing with and you're not anymore. This person is not cooperating with you. They want to have you in your head. They basically, yeah, that's it's mental blocks here. The only block is mental. Anybody that is, okay, Two of Cups in reverse. This could be like your child's father. Yeah, the Eight of Swords in reverse. Every time you get out your head, it's almost like somebody here does something slick, or they do something. This can even be a coworker. They do something, say something, and it's like you get right back in the devil energy. Like you get back into that overthinking. And it's justified because whatever they're doing is fucked up, Auntie Fee, but it's like, I feel like somebody's doing something on purpose. This is like a man around you. A child's father, an ex, a coworker, manager. What's the devil? Somebody wants to like be above you. Yeah, have you in your head, have you scatterbrained, have you overthinking, being overly critical. Yeah, the only thing that's blocking you is you being in your head. Page of Swords. Yeah, it's time to detach. Yeah, all these possibilities, this confusion. If you're dealing with anybody that's hot and cold, in and out, you can have a lot of options when it comes to something, or how you can do something, or what you can receive. You could be also a bit restless. Somebody's watching you. Hold on. It's like, I don't know. You got eyes on you. Six of Swords here. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The King of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries. Yeah, there's like two people. It could be a woman, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, heavy Capricorn here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Aries is here heavy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Capricorn. I feel like you got people here, or a person here that's very, very like, I feel like it's like giving misery one's company. It could be friends, people that you just don't fuck with no more. Who's watching, Auntie Fee? some people from your past, siblings, a parental figure, past lovers, the lovers here. This could even be somebody of the same sex who's jealous of you. Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Virgo, another Gemini, or a Taurus. People that you already know. People that you grew up with, people that are close to you. You know these people. Or this person. Yeah, basically everybody you don't fuck with. Yeah. And they all up. Yeah, the moon card. They're like, oh my God, what does Auntie Fee have going on? What is she doing? People, anybody that you had a tower with, anything major, a major fallout with, that's who's watching. Aries, Scorpio. It could be friends. It could be whoever you were close to. Anybody that you had a major fallout with, it got a little ugly, or you had to really heal. They could have really betrayed you. That's who it is. This is your reading, air signs, and I hope that helped, Auntie Fee. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.